Welcome back. So today we're going to go over VLOOKUPs and HLOOKUPs, how to use them, and a little bit about the difference between them and when to use one over the other. So for VLOOKUP, so you can just hit equals V, put in L, VLOOKUP will show up. After you click it, so the lookup value will be what you're actually looking up. So if I hit 23, it will look for 23. And the table array is where we want it to look up. So we definitely want this row. Then we'll drag over because we want to know sales. Column index number will be the one we want it to return. So it's going to look up 23 in this column. It'll find 23. So now we could either have it return column B, in this case would be TED, or the weekly sales. So for this, we'll do column 2 because this is the second column over in the array. Then it'll ask if you want an approximate match or an exact match. So we'll do exact match. The ending parentheses equals TED. So now if we change this to column 3, it'll return the sales, the weekly sales number, which is 154.6, 154.6. And you can change, so A24 is just equal to 23. So let's just put in like 150. It'll look for 150 in the store ID. So you need something with a unique column to look up. If it's not unique, it will come back with the first instance of it. So say we did a VLOOKUP on here for TED, but wanted to find something down here, or what store IDs belong to TED, it would just come up with the first instance of 5. So now let's go over an XLOOKUP. So type in X or equals XL, pop up, you can click it. So the lookup value, we could look up 25. And you can enter any number that would be in this ID row because it goes down to thousands, but we'll keep it simple. Keep it 25. Lookup array will be this column that we're selecting in. So the return array will be what we want to return. So we could do sales. Let's do fuel price. So then if not found, you can leave this blank, or you could put not available. You could do NA, but they need to be in between quotation marks for text. We can leave it blank, and the automatic setting for that is NA. 2 commas. So then this is asking if you want an exact match or how you want to match them. For this case, exact match. And then you can always just pick search first to last, so it'll start in the top row, go down until it finds this. And if you knew it was towards the bottom, you could switch it to last to first to make it quicker. End parentheses. So for column A26, it returns 2608. And if you want to change this, lookup column, which would be right here, the return array, the weekly sales. Click it like that. So it is returning 138,506. So this is easier to use XLOOKUP if you have tons of columns that you want to just select one instead of like adding a whole row table array for this to look up in. And this is probably easier to use for a smaller amount of data where you aren't sure, exactly what you want to look up, or you want to look up multiple things. All right, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment if there's anything else you want to cover.